Stay a while and listen.
Good afternoon, my Diablo 2 brethren. We're back with another episode of our economy-free Sorceress. Last time we wrapped up with normal Act 5, so we finished up normal without too much fuss. We had some excitement in the throne room with Lister spawning along with Ventar. Kind of a weird one there, but we got through it. And now, as we look forward into Nightmare, really, with the way that we're going as far as skills go and being a caster, my damage is going to scale pretty well with levels. So I don't have a lot of high priorities as far as getting my skills in order and getting a build ready, if you will. My only real priority at this point is finding a base for insight and finding bases for spirit. So I'll be looking for probably like a broadsword or a long sword so I can get a spirit sword. Um, see. Monarchs probably won't show up for quite a while, so I'm not holding out from there. Bale did drop a pretty nice orb for me. It's not equipable until level 48, so I got a couple levels to go for that. The level grind in normal was pretty good, but I do have a couple levels to go before I can actually use that. That one has a +2 sorcerer skills on it, so we're already sitting pretty good there. So as we round out Act 1, we'll probably also do some rune farming too, just to build up a stock of runes for some other lesser rune words, if you will, presumably for my mercenary as we go along here. As I get into some of the tougher bosses and fights, as static becomes less and less effective or viable, we'll also turn our attention to Frozen Orb as my alt attack, so that I have something to deal with fire immunes as well. I don't expect to encounter a lot of them in Nightmare, but they will be there. And if they come in packs, they're going to be tough, and so the slowing from Frozen Orb will be nice. I just have to spend a few points to actually get there first, and then hopefully Durga can handle those with his attacks. But with that, let's get into some action here. Alright, we're at the door to Andariel here. We're still on P8. And just as a little bit of update, things have gone really well in Act 1. I was able to find my Amrune for Spirit. I was also able to find my 4-socket pole for Insight, both of which have ramped up my efforts quite a bit, made things a lot easier on mana. Additionally, I made myself a lore helmet. I farmed Countess for several hours, probably 200 or 300 runes combined up, so I can ultimately get um, the Lum rune for smoke armor. I didn't have a base for it yet though, so I don't have smoke armor. That'll be my priority moving forward. Um, After this initial kill here, I'm going to farm her for a while, try and round out the rest of my gear. I did end up getting some chance cards. I found a better belt. I actually found a Talrasha belt. I didn't equip it yet. Really nice ring here, and a Sorceress ring as well. Boots are just some dual res. So looking at getting these things updated with a bunch of Andario runs, and hopefully things go well from there. Right. I didn't chug any potions or anything. We're just going to try and get in there and whittle her down. So before I go and do Radamant, I have one thing that I need to do here. I'm going to build out my cold tree here. I had been saving some skills. I needed 6 of them. I overshot it a little bit. I am going to get Frozen Orb just to make sure that I have that for later in case I run into fire immunes. And I'll probably throw one into Cold Mastery as well just to get whatever bonuses from plus skills at this point here. So that'll be my backup. I wanted to do it now while I had the points rather than trying to grind for skills later. That's why I saved up all of my points. I keep all these here, and then I can keep working on my other stuff here. I've been pouring into Fire Mastery for a while. I'm going to upgrade Hydra now because I've gotten a little bit better mana, so this here's going to be bigger individual steps as far as damage. I've been relying a lot on Fireball, more than I want to. It does a lot of damage, which is why I rely on it, but Hydra is ultimately supposed to be the main build, so I do want that to get leveled up as well. With those out of the way, then I just have to map this as X then. Ultimately a pushover. Easy peasy maggot layer. Probably the easiest ever with Sorceress anyways, so. Easy peasy Claw Viper Temple. Okay, here we go with easy peasy Duriel. It's tanky, and static only does so much, but alright, maybe not easy peasy. He got me into hit recovery. Fortunately, nothing of value. Not easy peasy, but still beat him.